Hello, I'm Josh Lanier. We've launched this Exploratory Committee for the United States Senate because I agree with the majority of Georgians that our nation is off course. And I know from experience that patriots will need to step up and make the changes that get us back on track. Whether it was growing up here in Statesboro, being a soldier in Vietnam, a staff member to Georgia Senator Herman Talmadge, or working for 35 years in Washington on issues ranging from affordable housing to new innovations for clean water, I've known patriots to step up time and time again when our nation needs them. And we need you today, perhaps more than ever. Because to make the changes we need, patriots must speak the truth. First, the truth is that our national security has been put at risk by President Bush's occupation of Iraq. It has sapped our attention from our larger national security interest, strained our military readiness to the very breaking point, and it's costing taxpayers over $400 million every day. We need patriots today with the wisdom to defend our national security and bring this incompetent misadventure in Iraq to an end, beginning right now. No matter how often the President or Senator Chambliss wrap themselves in the flag, sling political jabs like cut and run, or even try to compare Iraq to Vietnam. After all, one of the big differences between Iraq and Vietnam is that both George Bush and Saxby Chambliss had a plan to get out of Vietnam. We must see past the politics of the moment and redirect our national security strategy toward our critical objectives, like defeating al-Qaeda worldwide, rebuilding our military, isolating rogue nuclear weapons, dealing with the strategic impacts of global warming, securing our borders, and freeing America from our addiction to oil, a freedom that will not only make us more secure, but create real jobs here in Georgia. Second, the truth is that the American dream has become an illusion for more and more Georgians. People are working longer and harder for less, while energy, health care, and education cost more and more every day. And now the only thing ballooning faster than the household debt is our national debt, thanks to the tax cut and spend like there's no tomorrow politics of the past 6 years. We need patriots today with the commitment to protect the American dream by redirecting our focus toward fiscal discipline, good jobs, growth of small businesses, world-class education, and fearless and affordable health care for all Americans. And friends, we must face the truth that big money and special interests have paralyzed and polarized our political system. I've seen this close up. I've been in meetings on Capitol Hill and been asked for a contribution before I could even close my briefcase. I've seen the system corrupt people I knew. And even in considering this exploratory committee, I've encountered people who never asked me what I stand for, only how much money I had. We need patriots today with the courage to lead by example and demand clean elections and clean government. That's why I've instructed this committee to set the national example for clean federal campaigns by operating to the spirit of bipartisan legislation known as the Clean Elections Now Act. Using that bill as a guide, we will replace the influence of big money with the inspiration of average Georgians. And we'll do that by qualifying this effort through hundreds of small $5 contributions from people in every congressional district, and we'll limit any contribution to no more than $100. Now, some have told me, and others will surely say, that it's more important to chase dollar for dollar and let ethics wait for another day. Well, that's what we've been saying since Teddy Roosevelt was president, and look what it's done to us. It's time to say enough. It's time to do right. I ask you to join me. Get involved right here, right now, and become a patriot for change. Because what you do now will determine how quickly we can move this to the next step of a full campaign. Let's make this happen.